Speaking of overachieving, I have to give you props. So you're a comedian. You're funny. You're a great guy, but I watched the trailer for your new movie. What I do not see in you is a scary psychopath. And in this movie, you play someone completely different.
Yeah, this was a movie called The Neighbor that was written and directed by Marcus Dunstan, who did Saw 4 and and I'm not a big fan of slasher movies, but when he was telling me this, it was a very funny Skype call. He called me and said, hey, listen, I got this movie called The Neighbor, and he's telling me about the movie, and I go, dude, you know who I am, right? It's like, I'm the goofy TV dad. And he goes, yeah, I know exactly who you are. My first scene on the set was me beating a guy to death with the butt of a shotgun. Ooh. And then it went south from there. So but it's a real thriller. It's not a slasher. It's like a murder thriller movie. Basically, it's me and my neighbor's girlfriend sees me killing this guy, and I see that she's seen me. So we have to go kidnap her.
And kill her.
But I will tell you, there's a funny, it's not a funny scene, but we went and saw the premiere, and I call Gail the princess. She's my princess. And so there's a scene in this movie where we have this girl handcuffed to the chair. And so my son says, don't forget, Dad, you said I got dibs on this one. And then I take my hand and I slid it up her leg and I got right by her ear and I said, I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you, princess? And the movie ends and my wife goes, don't ever call me princess again.
One of the cool things is in Hollywood, there are a lot of actors, and I say that a lot of actors can't act. And I mean that. There are many talented actors as well, and you're certainly one of those. So kudos. I recommend people check it out. It is truly a scary movie. And speaking of scary, I understand that we share something in common, and that is a fear of snakes.
Yeah. First off, let me tell you that snakes, to me, they can move, but they don't have any legs. That's the devil. All right? Yeah, see, just look at him.
I want to be afraid of him.
There is nothing redeeming about that at all.
The rattle doesn't scare you? That looks a little like...
So I've heard it's to the point, though, where...
If I got bit by a snake, I would die of a heart attack before the poison hit me.
It's bad. Yeah, it's a legit phobia. Yeah. That's what we heard through the grapevine. This is something that really gets to you.
Yeah, like I have a reoccurring nightmare of being on a boat on a river at night and you hear something drop in the boat and you can't see what.
What if I had a snake right here and I said, would you be willing to hold this for us?
I would need that cushion that you... But it wouldn't be air.
So even the thought of it is too much. Well, we have someone with us today. His name is Gary Coxe. He's a life strategist. I've seen him with my own eyes cure someone of their phobia of snakes in less than an hour. And Gary, I know you're back in our green room.
Hello, Gary.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Are you ready to work a miracle on Bill?
Oh, I am ready to work. He's going to need that spray. He's going to need that cushion.
Well, if you're up for the challenge, I know Gary's ready to get started. And Gary, you've explained before the idea, but what will you be doing with Bill?
Basically, I'm going to say, Bill, here's your sign. Yeah, no.
And that's my cue.
That's his cue to run. Now, ultimately, he's got some stories, some stuff stuck in his past. We're going to try to do this in a very psychologically, if you will, less painful way as possible. But within a short period of time, as you guys know, we'll have him totally reversed. He's going to be loving on this snake, aren't you, Bill?
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Well, Bill, you game? You gonna do this?
Listen, I would like to get rid of this fear because it literally it paralyzes you. I mean, like you just...
Well, and this is a legitimate thing. A lot of people at home recognize this fear. So we're going to have Gary work with Bill through the show. We'll check back in later, see his progress. Stick around.